Talking about
Hi
female
lovelies, welcome back to my
sterilization
YouTube
in
channel.
today's
Today's video
video.
is about the permanent methods of family planning. So kindly watch today's video to the end to know everything about it. I'm Janet Ohusuwa, your community evidence backup, and this channel is about health education for kids and adults. Thanks so much for subscribing to this channel. And if you are new here, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment down below at the comments section. On my previous video, I talked about the IUD'S, which is the Intrauterine Device. So we'll leave the link down below at the description box so you can go check it out. So let's go straight into today's video. We talk about the permanent methods of family planning. It includes the female sterilization or bilateral tubal ligation for women, and then vasectomy for the men. So we'll talk about the female sterilization in this video today. Kindly don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. So, female sterilization or bilateral tubal ligation is a permanent method of family planning where the fallopian tubes are mechanized or blocked to prevent the sperms of the ovum from uniting. And then it is done for women who will not want to have any more children. So if you have enough of kids or children and you do not require any more children, you can go in for this female sterilization. It is a permanent method. So before you go in for it, you have to think about it very carefully before you make your decision. So let's see the mechanism of action about this female sterilization. The fallopian tubes are blocked or tied and then cut. The fallopian tubes carry over from the ovaries to the uterus, and the eggs of the women are also fertilized in the tubes. So when the tubes are cut, the woman eggs cannot meet the man's sperms to bring pregnancy. So we cut the tubes, we tie and cut the tubes. So the eggs will not reach the sperm, so the sperms will not reach the eggs to bring pregnancy. So let's see before we go in for this method, what we are to do before. So I'll say pre-operative preparation for this female sterilization. So before the operation, things the client needs to know before. So client is being informed about the sterilization procedure and also ensure that the client is comfortable with the procedure. Also inform clients that the procedure will take about 20 to 30 minutes. Then she will return home the same day after the procedure. Then we also let her know that she should not eat or drink for 8 hours before the procedure. Then before she should come to the facility with someone to take her home. Then clients should give a written consent form, consent for the procedure 30 days before the scheduled dates of the operation. Meaning before the operation, we'll give you a consent form. Maybe we will let you to reconsider or rethink about what you are to do, since it's a permanent something. So you think about it. If indeed you are ready and you want to go through, you come back in that 30 days. After the 30 days, then it is done for you. So let's see what we are to do after the procedure. That is the post-operative instructions after the operation. So after the operation, client is informed to rest for 2 to 3 days and avoid heavy lifting at least 1 week. So when it is done, you are to relax, rest for 2-3 days, and then you avoid lifting heavy stuff like anything heavy. You just have to avoid lifting those things for at least 1 week. Then client is to keep the incision sites very dry and then clean. And then clients may also take paracetamol for the pain that may be occurred. And then you are not to have sex until the pain is gone, and this may take like 1 to 2 weeks before you can have sex, depending on individual. And then client is being informed to come back to the facility, come back after 7 days for stitches to be removed if silk was used, and also for wound inspection. Then you are return or report. Then you have to return or report to the facility if you experiences any warning signs like high fever, bleeding, and all that. So let's talk about the advantages of this female sterilization, or BTL, which is the bilateral tubal ligation. One, it is highly effective. Two, it is a lifelong family planning method. And then three, nothing to buy or remember. If you are done, that is it. Till. And the fourth point, it does not interfere with sex. And then fifth, no fear of an unwanted pregnancy. And then the sixth point is no known long-term side effects or health risks. And it is very private or personal method. Then menstrual flow is not affected. And then except the cost of the surgery, there are no other expenses. Also easy to perform by a trained health personnel. No other person, but somebody that has been trained for it. So let's see the disadvantages of this female sterilization. It is irreversible. So once it is done, you can't reverse it. That is why you have to think very much about it before you go in for. You can't reverse it. Once it is done, it is done. And then it must perform by specially trained doctor. And also it does not protect against STIs, including HIV, and then usually painful for several days. Then expensive at the time of the operation. When you are going for it, you have to pay an amount of money, which is quite expensive. And then if there is failure, it is more likely to be an ectopic pregnancy. And then there may be infection at the incision site too. So after the operations, let's see some of the danger signs or warning signs. We have fever, which is higher than 39 degrees Celsius, abdominal pain that is persistent or increasing, bleeding or discharge from the incision. Kindly report any of this post-operative warnings anytime you see them after um, the procedure. Kindly don't wait. Like anytime you see this after the operation, kindly report immediately to the facility or the hospital where you did it, so that they will take care of you. Advice that I will give before you go in for this female sterilization, since it is a permanent method, kindly think about it well before you make this decision. It can't be reversed. Once it is done, maybe it's only God who can um make a miracle happen or can perform a miracle on you, but after that, no. And then the 30 days grace period that will be given to you, then you think more about it. Think more about it before, because this is a permanent something. So you don't just go in for it that you are doing it. No, just give yourself a time, think about it, and then you make a right choice. And then you should also be someone who is in a serious relationship or marriage before you go in for this method. And then you should be someone who requires no more children. If you have a lot and you are okay, you don't want to have it again, you can go in for this female sterilization. So this is all for today, and this is all about the female sterilization. So if this video is useful, kindly give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment down below at the comment section. So on my next video, we'll talk about the vasectomy, which is the male sterilization too. Kindly subscribe to this channel if you are new here. Like, share, comment down below at the comment section. See you again on my next video. Love you guys.